Black Lagoon Adventures, the class election from the Black Lagoon. Chapter 1, Election Fever. We're having a class election. Miss Green says that everyone has to run for something. I would like to run for the hills. Maybe I can just let my nose run, but I don't want to be a vice president because all they do is give advice. I don't want to be secretary. You just spent hours keeping minutes, and I don't want to be treasurer. I'm not so good at math. Any volunteers? I guess I'll run for president. Maybe they'll put my face on Mount Rushmore or on the $3 bill. Candidates dates. Give me your years. I'm running for president. Miss Green says we'll vote in 2 weeks and that we'll have to campaign and give speeches. This is going to be a campaign in the neck. Maybe we even have a debate. Uh-oh, Doris is running against me. She says she wants to be the first woman president ever. That would make me the first loser ever. Penny is going to be her campaign manager. Eric says that he'll be mine because he hates to see me lose. Hate to see me lose against a girl. Freddie wants to be the vice president because the vice is his favorite tool in woodshop. Derek wants to be secretary because it has secret in it. And Randy wants to run for treasurer because he thinks he'll get all to keep all the money. This is going to be a tough election. Hubie is a big loser. Vote for Doris. Hubie is a cool dude. He'll make a good president. A wise holder holds things very tight. I can keep a secret. 100 pennies make $1. Chapter 3, a fast slogan. Eric says that we need a campaign slogan. What about vote for me? I say, not enough pizza, says Eric. I scratch my head. What about I am a resident, make me president? I ask, better, says Eric. Whoa, I think I have it. What about don't be a booby, vote for Hubie, I shout. Bingo, cheers Eric. How about don't vote for Doris? Grr, not enough pizzas. Now we need some posters. Doris already has some up in the hall. Eric adds, what's her slogan? I ask. It's time for a change. Eric smiles. Shouts, sounds like a diaper ad. I laugh. It's time for a change. Doris for president. Chapter 4, Off the Wall. Hubie, don't be a booby, vote for Hubie. I'm not a great artist, but I can draw good dinosaurs. So I draw a T-Rex on 5 posters and print out my slogan. Then Eric and I tape them up in the hall next to Doris's posters. Doris even has one up in the boys' bathroom. Now that's dirty politics. Someone's a traitor. So I sneak into the girls' bathroom and put up a poster. Great causes take great risks. If I get caught, I could ruin my political career. I can see it now. I'm running for president of the United States. I'm ahead in the polls. Then the story of how I snuck into the girls' bathroom is leaked. I'm all washed up in politics. My campaign stalls. My career goes down the drain. I will never be flushed with victory. Hey, their bathroom looks like ours. Just like ours. What's the big deal? Precedents. I go to the library. Miss Green and Miss Beamster shows me a book about past presidents. There were lots of them, and they were all famous. The first was George Washington, D.C. He never told a lie because he had wooden teeth. He couldn't lie through his teeth. That's why a bridge named after him. You have a nice smile. Then there was Abraham Lincoln. He didn't lie either. Miss Beamster says that he walked 10 miles just to return an overdue book. He lived in Gettysburg because they said he had a Gettysburg address. You're late. You're in trouble. Charge. Then there was Teddy Roosevelt. He invented the teddy bear. I heard he belongs to a motorcycle gang called the Rough Riders, and they won the San Juan Hill Climb. Miss Beamster says that all presidents were great men, and if I win the election, I'll be in good company. Yeah, but none of them had to run against girls. Chapter 6, A Page of a Speech. It's my speech time. After school, Eric and I go to my house. It's time to write the speech. I'm inspired. My fellow students, I begin. Not good, says Eric. You have to try to steal the girls' vote. Dear girls and boys, I start again. But you don't want to lose the boys' vote, says Eric, folding his arms. He waits patiently. I clear my throat and say, dear voters. Good. Now, what's your platform? Asks Eric. I don't need a platform, I reply. I'm tall enough. No. What do you stand for? I'm tall enough. No. What do you stand for? Asks Eric. I put my hand over my heart. The nation anthem, I reply. Eric raises his arms and sighs. If I win the election, students will be allowed to bring pets to school. Recess will last all day. There will be no homework, and we'll all be on the honor roll. Not bad. No. What's your agenda? Eric asks. Eric says impatiently, my gender's a boy. I laugh. Eric rolls his eyes. No. What will you do if you get elected? He huffs and puffs. be surprised, I smiled. Hubie, you got 1 minute to get off the TV set. But Mom, arf arf. Chapter 7, A Special Delivery. Feed me. Hubie. I finally write my speech, but then I have to give it. I stand in front of the mirror and start. Dear voters, from the heart, Eric says. Says Eric. Dear voters, I sing. Good, smiles Eric, and he pats me on the back. I puff out my chest, fold my arms, and cross my eyebrows. Dear voters, I stand before you today, so I'll be tall enough to reach the high office for president. A president of the people, by the people, and for the people. A president that will stand by you, sit by you, walk by you, in the cafeteria, in the classroom, in the bathroom, on the playground. I'll be there. So next week, don't be a booby, vote for Hubie. Eric gives me a standing ovation. Thank you. Clap, clap. Great speech. Clap, clap. Yeah. Bravo. Chapter 8, Dreams of Glory. I'm beginning to like this. What if I win? What if I go on to become President of the United States? I would go live in the White House. Maybe I'll paint it green. Then it would be the greenhouse. I could grow orchards. Then I have an orchestra. I could do a lot of good for everybody. I would end global warming, war, and hunger. I would put a pizza place in every town and village. I would make recess longer and math class shorter. I would outlaw spinach and ban Brussels sprouts. I would make the U.S. Mint the U.S. Mint chocolate chip. I would make the weekend 6 days and the summer 10 months. I would change the eagle to a beagle and make my dog the national symbol. I would be famous. I would have my own limousine, airplane, and skateboard. They would name things after me. Hubie Airport, Lake Hubie, and Hubieville. I would go down history if I win. Chapter 9, The Ballad of Hubie Cool. But what if I lose to a girl, to Doris? What a bummer. I can see it now. None of my friends would ever talk to me again. No one would sit at my lunch table. I would eat alone for the rest of my life. I couldn't ask anyone to pass the ketchup. I wouldn't be popular. I would be popular. I would be kicked out of the baseball team and have to turn in my little league cap. I would have let down every boy in school and unborn generations of boys. I couldn't join the Boy Scouts. I would better start campaigning now. Way to go, Hubie. You stink, traitor. Arf, arf. The Girls' League plays tomorrow night. You're a disgrace. Sorry, I can't accept your application. Chapter 10, A Shake-Up. Now you have to go out, kiss babies, and shake hands, says Eric. Babies can't vote. There aren't even any in school. I answer true, but there are a lot of hands, smiles Eric. Okay, so I go around and shake everybody's hand. I feel silly. I shake Miss Green's claw and Coach Kong's paw. I shake up, rattle, and roll. Don't be a booby, vote for Hubie. I even shake hands with Fester Smudge. This can't be very sanitary. Then I go and have a milkshake. Hubie for president. Chapter 11, The Great Debate. Don't you own a comb? Well, Doris and I are in front of the whole class. I feel like I'm under a microscope. I should have combed my hair more, but Doris has a pimple on the end of her nose. We shake hands and she goes first. She says that she's for women's right and total equality. I ask her why she gets to go first. Because I'm a girl, of course. She sneezes. Oh, I reply, girls first, but then it's my turn. Knock, knock. Who's there? Says everyone. Debate, I answer. Debate who? Shouts the class. Put debate on the hook and we'll go fishing, I laugh. That's not funny, says Doris, poking me in the back. Is too, says I, poking her back. Is not, says Doris, stamping her foot. Is, I say, stamping mine. No, says Doris, crossing her eyes. Is, says I, crossing mine. Well, we go on until the lunch bell rings and the end of our debate. Fellow students, what? Chapter 12, Doris says, cool move. Unfair, unfair, Doris says. She's the candidate of the birthday party. She's buying ice cream bars for all the voters at lunch. You got my vote. We love you, Doris. Doris, Doris. Everyone's lining up in drooling doves. My whole class, my best friend, even Eric, my manager. I'm betrayed in the cafeteria. I feel like the ancient Roman Emperor Julius Caesar. Salad. Jabbed in the back with a dessert spoon. I feel deserted. Doors for president. This is sweet tooth politics. Underhanded, underfooted, underrated. How can she stoop so low? I better hurry before all the chocolate is gone. Doors for president. Free ice cream bars at lunch today. Chapter 13, Pole Position. There are things I won't do. Yum, that was good. Now what can I do with my allowance? I couldn't afford to give out water anyway. I'm not going to buy votes. I'm going to stand on my principle. He may get angry though. I can't let Doris get ahead in the polls. The polls tell how people are planning to vote. I could climb the flagpole. I could buy the horse and win the gallop pole. I could go to Antarctica and visit the South Pole. I could even go to Poland with a fishing pole. How can I pull vault ahead? I have to do something to give Doris her just desserts. I'm ahead. I would like your vote. I'm going over the top. Chapter 14, Taking a Stand. I need to do something outstanding, something awesome, something that betters the school. But what? I could mow the grass and have a lawn sale. I could rename the gym Ted. I could take plate home and put it in the dishwasher. What a brilliant mind I have. Mom, could you wash this for me? Wow, all the kids have dropped their ice cream wrappers on the floor. I picked them up. I'll be the environmental hero. I would be the candidate of Miss Green's party. I saved the planet. This feels good. Now I do stand for something. Pick up those, Huey. It's my duty, Miss Green. Chapter 15, Election Jitters. The pre-election night is a rough one. What if no one votes for me? Not even the boys. What if I lose by a landslide? The power of ice cream is awesome. If I vote for myself, at least I would have one vote. But everyone will know whose it is. Eric got 2 ice cream bars. Even he may not vote for me. Well, when I fall asleep, I have a nightmare. I'm climbing up a slippery giant ice cream sundae. It's a mound of vanilla and hot fudge. Doris is sitting on top, laughing, with a cherry on her head. I keep slipping and sliding, and she keeps laughing, louder and louder, until finally there's a thunderous roar, and I'm covered in in a vanilla landslide. I wake up and my head's under my pillow. It's election day. Zzz. Ha 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 ha. Doris, for a change. Vote for a winner. Chapter 16, High Noon. Miss Green passes out pieces of paper. I'm ready to pass out with nervousness. It's a secret ballot. Doris looks very confident. She got a box of donuts for her victory party. Chocolate coconut. I really hope that everyone doesn't drop in her napkins on the floor. Well, I'm voting for me, donuts or not. Miss Green collects the ballots. Our names are written on the chalkboard. Doris and I on the top. Miss Green marks 1 for Doris. I hope that Doris's I hope that's Doris's vote. Then she marks another vote for Doris. That's probably Freddie's. He can't resist chocolate coconut. Then she marks one vote for me. That's probably mine. I wonder if Doris will let me come to her victory party. Then she marks another vote for me. Grr. Results: Doris 2, Hubie 1. Eric winks. Wow, we're tired. We're tied. I won't be a landslide after all. Miss Green marks another vote for me, and another. I can't believe it. When all the votes are counted, I have won. I'm president. I can throw out the first ball in the Little League. Wow, what an arm. Thank you, Mr. President. Here's my fastball. I look over to Doris. Over at Doris. She has a tear in her eye. I go over and give her my last clean tissue. When we shake hands, she opens up her box of donuts and offers me one. She's really her has class. I want her in my cabinet, or even better, I'll make her my first lady. Congratulations. Thanks.